Welcome to the EDGE video tutorial series, QuickBooks Procedures, Inventory QuickBooks Account. If you have integrated the EDGE with QuickBooks, most EDGE transactions are posted to QuickBooks automatically. However, there are a few transactions that you must address manually. This video will describe how to reconcile the Inventory QuickBooks account. Identifying entered items. The Inventory QuickBooks account is a holding account for all the inventory that you enter into the EDGE. It holds all the vendor bills that you enter into QuickBooks, which offset the inventory entered. To reconcile, start by running the GL report. Go to Administrative, QuickBooks, GL Report. Select the date to reconcile. Clear Group by Month and Group by GL account. Select Posted Items and Voided Sales. Click OK. If you look in the Inventory QuickBooks line, you'll see that it increased by $1,032 for the day. Now we'll run a report to find out what vendors and invoice numbers you entered for the day. Go to Reports, Inventory, In Stock by Category. In the Type and Status tab, select all of the pricing methods and item types. For trade, special order, assembled, takeoff, live, and faux model. You'll also need to check all of the item statuses because an item could have been immediately sold. Enter the date the items were entered. In the Options tab, select one line per item, Show Cost, No Page Breaks, Group by Vendor, and Invoice Number. Select OK. This report shows the invoice entered, Pandora, for $473, which needs to be entered into QuickBooks as a vendor bill to offset the Inventory QuickBooks balance. When we ran this report, the total was $473, although the GL report showed $1,132. Therefore, there is a discrepancy. Either someone changed the cost of an item in the EDGE, or someone took a trade-in at point of sale and didn't enter it into inventory in the EDGE. To resolve this, go to Administrative, QuickBooks, GL Report. To quickly get the details, go to Presets and use the most recent settings, but also click Show Details. This will provide a list of every debit and credit for each account. Find the account called Inventory QB. You'll see that all of these items are added in inventory. At the bottom, you'll see that there are two trades that debited the Inventory QB account, one for $1,500 and one for $105. These will clear automatically once these items are entered into the EDGE. So the only thing we need to do is enter them into the EDGE now and enter the vendor bill in QuickBooks. Entering the vendor bill in QuickBooks. To enter the vendor bill, go to QuickBooks and select Vendors, Enter Bill. Enter the vendor name, the date of the invoice number, and the amount of the invoice. If you had shipping, enter that. Enter terms, and select the account, Inventory QB, for $473 that was entered into the EDGE. The remaining should be put into Freight In. Because the vendor is Pandora, who requires payment on your credit card, choose Pay Bill. Verification. To make sure the account is reconciled, in QuickBooks, go to Reports, Company and Financial, Balance Sheet, Standard. Enter the date and refresh. Notice that there is still a balance. Double-click it. There is the journal entry of the $1,132 from the GL report. After the bill from Pandora is entered, we now have $1,605 in the account, which includes the two trade-ins. Once you put those two items into the EDGE and it posts to QuickBooks, those will clear out. The EDGE Retail Academy has experts who can work with you to refine these and other QuickBooks procedures. To enlist their assistance, call 877-569-8657. Thank you for viewing the QuickBooks Procedures Inventory QuickBooks Account tutorial. We hope this information was useful. Feel free to contact us at support@abbottshapiro.com.